Allow me to introduce the silent predator that shares your home. The spitting spider of the genus Scytodes, a small master of stealth and precision. Measuring just 3 to 6 millimeters long, with 6 bright eyes and a domed cephalothorax in pale straw or orange tones dotted with dark spots, it moves with a slow, deliberate gait through the shadows of ceilings, corners, and furniture. Its hunting technique is unique among spiders. From specialized glands in its head, it launches at great speed, around 30 meters per second, a viscous jet of liquid silk and venom, tracing in a fraction of a second a precise zigzag zeta pattern that instantly wraps and immobilizes prey such as silverfish or small flies. Completely harmless to people, this discreet resident of our homes reveals how nature has perfected ingenious strategies even in the most everyday spaces. And so, in the dimness of our own walls, the spitting spider Scytodes wields its subtle and lethal art without us hardly noticing. But it is not alone. Another invisible hunter lurks in the same shadows, with an even more astonishing strategy, and one that might be watching us right now. Unlike many spiders, Steatoda grossa doesn't rely on a pre-built web to hunt. It senses vibrations, approaches stealthily, and wraps its prey in fresh silk before subduing it with a precise bite. And the best part, we're about to witness it in action, right here. Despite the fact that common houseflies are extraordinarily agile, with near 360-degree panoramic vision and ultra-fast reflexes that let them dodge threats in milliseconds, they stand little chance once they collide with the irregular web of Steatoda grossa. These webs, spun from sticky and elastic silk in chaotic yet strategic patterns, are specifically engineered to intercept flying creatures. The frantic wing vibrations spread instantly through the threads, alerting the spider within moments. Steatoda detects those oscillations with surgical precision thanks to ultra-sensitive sensory hairs on its legs and body. An ancient instinct awakens immediately, recognizing the distinctive buzz of a fly as prime prey. It knows escape odds are minimal. It advances stealthily, wraps the insect in more silk, and subdues it with a precise bite long before it can break free. We remain almost completely unaware of the microworld hidden in plain sight among the spiders that go entirely unnoticed in our surroundings. These tiny arachnids display a surprising level of adaptive intelligence. They precisely recognize the type of prey, assess its value and risk, and make strategic decisions to better survive. One of their most ingenious tactics is to swiftly wrap prey in extra layers of sticky silk, not just to immobilize it instantly, but to keep it alive for hours or days as a living pantry. This way, they protect it from opportunistic competitors, ants, beetles, or rival spiders that might steal their meal at any moment. This behavior reveals astonishing instinctive planning, showing that even in the most everyday corners of our homes, spider intelligence operates with fascinating precision. I decided to introduce a tenebrio molitor, the elongated, segmented larva known as the mealworm, with its golden yellowish chitinous exoskeleton and slow undulating movements, just after the Steatoda grossa had captured the fly to see if it would accept an additional prey so close by. Its response was totally unforeseen, not the slightest hint of fear or hesitation. In an instant, it detected the subtle vibrations of the worm on the web, approached with calculated determination, and with precise spins of its spinnerets, wrapped it in fresh silk, bundling it into a tight ball right next to the already subdued fly. In mere seconds, both prey items were safeguarded as vital reserves in its survival arsenal, illustrating the impressive instinctive flexibility of this urban hunter toward any available source of nutrition. The venom of Steatoda grossa, while neurotoxic and effective against insects, is mild and completely harmless to humans. In the rare event of a bite, it causes only slight redness, itching, or pain similar to a bee sting, with no serious complications. The next day, only 2 empty husks remained. The dried-out exoskeletons of the mealworm and the fly detached and dropped to the floor. I offered her another mealworm, but this time she showed no interest at all. Her swollen abdomen showed she was completely satiated. Then an idea occurred to me. I decided to remove her and introduce a Steatoda pecoliana, a wilder and more elusive species that rarely colonizes human homes. When it does appear, it usually hides in extremely remote, dark, and forgotten corners. Even so, it adapted instantly to the irregular web already in place, claiming it as its own from the very first moment with complete confidence. The mealworm, still alive and struggling, was on the verge of breaking free from the sticky threads when the pecoliana decided to act. The Steatoda pecoliana immediately recognized the worm as valuable food. She froze for a moment, watching it with absolute focus, gauging every movement through her eyes and the vibrations rippling across the web. She would not let it escape. Her wild instinct had already calculated the perfect moment to strike. Pay close attention to this spectacular moment captured in slow motion. The Steatoda pecoliana strikes with surgical precision. A single quick, accurate bite is all it takes. Her chelicerae inject the neurotoxic venom with lethal efficiency. Now she simply waits. Within seconds, the toxins block the nerve synapses, completely paralyzing the mealworm. Motionless and helpless, the prey is ready for the spider to begin feeding calmly, liquefying its internal tissues with digestive enzymes and slurping up the nutritious fluid that results.